Fox 11 investigates a Green Bay police procedure that could have drivers breaking the law. Good evening and thanks for joining us. You need to have your driver's license on you when you're behind the wheel.
Yes, so why did a Green Bay police officer take one man's license and allow him to keep driving? Now, the incident prompted a citizen complaint, and Fox 11 investigates to raise questions about police policy. Green Bay police officers hand out tickets for breaking the law all the time. But now, one of Green Bay's finest is accused of forcing a motorist to break the law by taking away his driver's license.
I need my driver's license to legally drive home. I'm supposed to have a license on me.
Chris DeVellis of Fond du Lac and his family were leaving the Packers playoff game in January. Green Bay police were directing traffic at the corner of Lombardi and Ridge. DeVellis was supposed to turn onto Lombardi, but thought he could go straight. He was stopped by Green Bay police officer Kevin Kemp for disobeying an officer.
Did you issue any citations to the defendant in this incident?
One was issued by mail.
That was Kemp testifying in Green Bay Municipal Court earlier this month. The $93 citation was issued by mail because Kemp didn't write out a ticket at the scene. Instead, he took DeVellis' license and sent him on his way. Despite DeVellis' concern, he needed his license to legally drive. What if he were to be stopped again? DeVellis says Kemp responded this way.
Show him a credit card, get the hell out of here. And he walked away.
More on that exchange in a moment. But what about taking the driver's license? I contacted the Green Bay Police Department. We got answers from the top, Police Chief Tom Molitor.
Is it typical policy for the department for an officer to take a license if for some reason they feel the need or they don't have the time or whatever to write the ticket, that they take the license and then mail it back to them?
I don't think it's not covered in the policy, and frankly, I'm not sure you could cover every mutation or permutation of the different things that could happen on a call, okay?
But the Wisconsin Department of Motor Vehicles does have a policy. The DMV's state statute mandates every licensee shall have his or her license document in his or her immediate possession at all times when operating a motor vehicle. Ashwaubenon on Public Safety handles traffic on the other side of Lambeau Field during games. Lieutenant Jody Crocker sent Fox 11 investigates an email stating, "I can't think of a reason our officers would take someone's driver's license and then let them go without it. It certainly wouldn't be within our policy." Wisconsin State Patrol handles traffic on the highways. Troopers tell me they too would not take a driver's license unless it was surrendered as bond to ensure that that ticket is paid. And in the meantime, that ticket would serve as the driver's license. Molitor trusts his officer made the best decision at the time. Kemp told Molitor,
his pen won't write.
Instead of taking the driver's license to mail back with the citation, the police officer could have snapped a picture of that driver's license with his police-issued cell phone, or used a pencil, or gone over to his squad car in the intersection to get another pen.
I'm sure he could have done those things, and I don't know why he wouldn't have. I can tell you that I don't know that I would have taken the guy's license, but I don't know if I was, if my pen didn't write, that certainly would be something that now you know exactly who it is.
By taking the driver's license, now the officer has the added responsibility of getting the license back to the driver. To this date, you've never received your driver's license back?
Never received my driver's license, never received my ticket from the police department.
The Green Bay Police Department says the driver's license and citation were mailed. DeVellis filed a complaint with the Green Bay Police Department about the officer's conduct.
He was just over the top, screaming, yelling, swore at us. It was disturbing.
He did not identify himself as a police officer.
Others in his car back up those claims. Chief Molitor says Officer Kemp was doing what he was trained to do.
He's loud, using a command voice, and I appreciate that Mr. DeVellis didn't appreciate the fact that he was being hollered at, but that certainly is one of the things that we teach officers in a command presence.
While that approach won't change, Molitor indicates the issue involving the driver's license has been discussed.
But is this something, a policy that maybe the department looks at in the future?
I would certainly discourage somebody from taking people's licenses. I would certainly discourage it.
DeVellis paid his citation after he was found guilty. The mayor's office apologized for the incident, and the police department, based on DeVellis' complaint, conducted an internal investigation, sending this 5-sentence letter to DeVellis stating, "Based on the totality of the circumstances and my investigation, I did not find a violation of Green Bay Police Department policy or procedure." It should be noted the complaint response, unlike the ticket and the driver's license, was sent certified mail to ensure delivery.
Green Bay's police chief has offered to pay for DeVellis' replacement driver's license, but DeVellis is more interested in getting Green Bay to adjust its policy and the way its officers deal with motorists.